Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. So when I say morning, it's like 11:30. I have been having the most chilled morning. Chris has taken the boys off to a football camp, and then Chris actually works for this like football academy. So he is doing the photography and videography there today. So I am by myself until 3 p.m. I've just been sitting here like having a coffee, having a chill, checking my emails, searching for house things as well. It's been so nice. So before I get into this video, I just wanted to say a really big thank you to Stereo for sponsoring this video. I'm going to tell you more about Stereo in just a minute, but I just wanted to let you know what is upcoming in this video. So I am going to stop being so lazy, and I'm going to make up some packing boxes that we have just had delivered, and I'm going to start packing away some of our like non-essential items that we won't be using much of in our kitchen and playroom. And then we're going to start packing up our shipping container. We're also going to empty out the garage, because that is where the builders are starting first of all, and they are starting in 1 week's time, and we just don't want there to be any delay. So as soon as they get here, we want them to like crack on with things. So we need to get the garage completely cleared. So Chris is going to be doing that a little bit later when he gets home. So before I get packing, I wanted to tell you a little bit more about Stereo. Stereo is a live broadcasting app that lets you host your own shows. So what you need to do first of all is go onto Stereo, and then you need to make your own avatar. This is what mine looks like. And then last night, because Chris and I did a show together, which I'll tell you about in a moment, he made his own avatar too. So you can go on, you choose your hair color, your length, your eye color. You can just make the little avatar look exactly like you, or if you want to, you can make it look completely not like you as well. It's a really, really cool app, and like I said, it lets you broadcast live shows, and it also allows other people to join in too. One of my favorite features are the little voice notes that people can leave for you whilst you're hosting your show, and then you can play them during your show. So if you have any questions for people whilst they're in the show, then you can just leave a voice note. The host can then play them back and then answer the questions that you have. So like I said, I did a show with Chris last night. It was so funny. We were just basically talking about living together, husband and wife life. Also talked a little bit about renovation and Chris's football career and my YouTube career as well. I thought it was actually quite funny. I'm going to play a little snippet for you now. Hold on.
You had to come round. We were playing on the Wii, weren't we?
Yeah, and you farted.
That's easily done.
I should have
Easily
known.
done.
I should have known when my life was going to take me on that first date.
What game we played? We were playing that Mario and Sonic. Or was it Mario,
Yeah.
Mario and Sonic, the athletics one? And we were running, and then one just
Popped out. And then I was like, "Oh, did you just do a fart?" And you were like, "Yeah, it's natural." And I thought, well, I suppose it is actually. Oh, you know how to woo a lady.
Gosh.
Whenever I make a video, Chris is never that vocal on it. So I feel like it was quite nice for him to take part in this little show of mine. I've also scheduled an upcoming show as well with my friend Lena. Lena, as you guys I'm sure will know, is she is my style guru. Whenever people say I look nice, it's completely down to Lena. So we are going to be hosting a little show next week talking about all things fashion. So head on down to my description box where I have linked Stereo. Make yourself your very own avatar, and I would love for you to follow me over on my profile, and that way when my show is live, it'll send you a little notification so you don't miss it, and then you can come and join Lena and my chat, and you can ask any questions you'd like to know about all things fashion, or just any other questions in general, because I'm sure we'll be going on and off topic quite a lot. So with all that said, I'm now just going to get off my bum. It's like 35 past 11 now, and I'm going to start packing up probably the kitchen first. Oh, this feels like a mammoth job, but I know I'm going to be so pleased that I've done like a little bit now and like little bits over the time, so that when it comes to us moving out, it's not just like one big mammoth task. Let's get packing. These are all just like glasses that have been smashed. So I started off with 4 and now they're 3, and I feel really bad getting rid of them, but at the same time, I'm just gonna get all IKEA glasses when we next get our kitchen. I've kept a lot of our wine and Prosecco glasses and things like that in here, and these are all IKEA glasses, so I know that if they smash I can just go and get more, and they're like £1 or £1.50 per glass. And even though these were super expensive, that was like £11 a glass. That's filthy dirty. It's been in the back of my cupboard for so long, and that's how much they get used. They just don't get used. They sit in the back collecting dust, so I feel like, why have something we're not going to use? So like I said, I've got 3 or 2 or 1 of something because the rest have been smashed, and I just don't want to have loads of clutter in our shipping container just to bring it back in here and then get rid of it at a later date. So I've decided to just take the plunge, and I'm getting rid of all of these bits here. I've got a box here that is things that I don't want. Maybe I can give to charity, or my friend wants these candles, so she can go through that. But I've got some like other bits and pieces in there. And then I have started sorting things out. Now you might think like, shouldn't you have bubble wrap? But literally a shipping container is 1 step out of our driveway. So I'm just gonna lift them up and I'm just gonna place them. I'm not gonna put like 2 heavy boxes on top of each other. And I'm just going to pack it that way because A, I don't have bubble wrap. And B, they're not like being transported to different places. It's literally just going to go into the shipping container, sit there for 6 months, and then come back into the house. So if you're thinking, Kerry, you're doing this all wrong, you have no bubble wrap, that is why. So I feel like I've done quite well already. Like my cupboards seem quite nice and clear already, but I'm obviously going to carry on going. But Lulu's giving me the eyeball, and I think she wants me to take her for a walk. So I think I'm going to have to cut my packing short and take her for a walk, and then I'll come back and finish it off a little bit later. Chris should be home soon, so he can then help me as well. Anyway, I'm taking Lulu for a walk now. Should we go walkies? Where's your lead? Where's your lead? Where's your lead? Where's your lead? Come on, let's go walkies. Come on, quick. So we've just got back from our walk. Lulu and I are just resting on the sofa, and I've kind of fallen down a pit of looking for stuff on the internet for our home. I'm going to show you something that we're considering. So for here, this is still going to be the same entrance that you would use to get into our kitchen, but this whole wall here behind me is going from our from this room. So this whole room is going to be where the kitchen is, plus all of this is just going to be all open. So because this is going to be the entrance door here, I thought it would be quite nice to put like a glass sliding door here, or this other one. I'm going to show you the 2 options. So the first option is this. I thought that looked so nice, like rusticy. We're going quite like Scandi in our house. So our kitchen's going to be, it's going to be Marmite. You might like it, you might not, but it's going to be black. So I was thinking this door as a sliding door into this entranceway, because I thought it would be quite nice. Or this one. So as you can see, it's just all glass, but it's got the aluminium strips across them. And then as you can see, instead of it just being an openy door, it's a sliding door. We have the rail just above this doorway here. So that door will obviously all be gone. We'll have the rail across there, the sort of sliding rail. And then the door would just slide all across that back wall there. This whole wall here is going. The kitchen is going to, that door's going to be blocked up. It's going to run all the way there, all the way down into the sliding doors that are going to be here, with a nice big island in the middle here. This wall will be gone, as well as that pillar. We'll have our seating here, like our sofa seating, and then we'll have dining area here. What do you think about a sliding door, or do I just go for a normal door or a pocket door? Boys are back from football. How was football, JJ?
Good. I got smashed in the face with a ball.
Oh no, that's no good, is it? Jamie's being the extra helper and he's putting the glasses away for me. So for dinner tonight, we're going to be having fish pie. I've already made it. Totally forgot to film it. It's such a good fish pie, super easy, and it has eggs in it as well, so it's really nice and filling. Instead of mash on the top, I've actually used puff pastry. So a bit different, but just delicious. Okay, this is our garage. So we, maybe not today, but we're going to basically be getting all of this into this. This is our shipping container, and as you can see, it's just completely empty. And we have to stack this really well so that our whole house can fit in here. So Chris is just going to start emptying it all out and putting everything in here. Right, so this is the garage now. So I know it still looks like a mess, but obviously we're not moving out for another month, and Rory can't shut the door because it's broken. We're going to be using our bikes in the next month. This is our friends, and these are our friends' bike and scooter, so we need to give those back to them. And obviously we've got the lawnmower, which we'll still be using. Over here we have a bed, which Chris's sister is going to have whenever we next see her, so we need to arrange to get that up to her. A couple of these bits still need to go to the charity shop, like our boots and things here, but looks okay. I reckon we could get rid of those painting things over there, actually. But yeah, I feel like we're getting there. I feel like today we've accomplished quite a lot. Just need to maybe sort it out a little bit. So after going from a like really chilled out day, no kids, just relaxing this morning, it's then gone like kids came home, Chris came home, we started clearing out the garage, and yeah, suddenly the night has just run away with us. So I didn't film our dinner. Usually I would always just show you guys what we have to eat in a day, and I would usually like show you my recipe, how I make it, and then you guys can make it at home if you want to. Forgot to do that. So all in all, I've not had a very good night to explain everything to you guys because we've just been really busy. What are you doing? What are you doing?
No, you sound really, really like professional. Forgot to do that. Forgot to do that. Forgot to do that.
Sound really professional. No, because I do normally. Let me take this off. I do normally do all that stuff, don't I? But today, because we've been packing up the house, like my mind's just been somewhere else. So I've just been distracted completely. Chris said I sound really professional. It's just like that. Oh my gosh! But you know, we can all have days where we forget to do things, and today I just had one of those days. But anyway, it wasn't about the food today. It was about us packing up our house, and it was about us doing our stereo chat. So we've actually just been listening back to the chat a bit, and it was just making us laugh because there's this one bit where we talk about our very first holiday as a couple together, and I had a bit of an accident while we were out there in Egypt. And I'm not sure if I've ever shared the story with you guys, but maybe one day I will soon. We spoke about that on our little like chat, and it was quite funny. So don't forget to go and check that out. I've linked it all down below in my description box. So yeah, I'm going to say goodnight now because it is 10:30. I'm exhausted and I am ready to read my book. This is the book I'm reading actually. The Tattooist of Auschwitz, and it's really, really good. It's heavy, but it's good. So I'm off to read this. So I'll say goodnight. Not sure what he's doing, but he's saying goodnight.
Good night. So long.
And we'll see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.